Well, the preseason is in the books. Teams are finally hitting their strides. It's officially October 1st. That means only one thing right here on the Central Coast. The quest for a league title begins tonight. A very pleasant good evening wherever you're joining us from, alongside my excellent cameraman and everyone's favorite math teacher, Mike Emerson. My name is Kyle Tognazini, bringing you another night of Righetti Warriors football right here on YouTube Live. It's an unusually warm night here in beautiful Orchid, California. It's the Nipomo Titans who are in town to face off against our Righetti Warriors. It should be a good one. We're going to talk about the teams in just a moment, but right now we'll head down to the field for the playing of the national anthem, performed tonight by the Righetti High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Charlie Kim.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Righetti High School and tonight's varsity level football game between the visiting Nipomo Titans and our very own Righetti High School Warriors. At this time, we ask that you rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem, led by Drum Major Mars Montano and your Righetti Warrior Marching Band.
Another great rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by the Righetti High School Marching Band under the direction of Charlie Kim. Once again, we welcome you into the broadcast as the undefeated Nipomo Titans make the 15-minute trip south on the 101 and are in town tonight to face against our Righetti Warriors. Let's start with the Warriors. Righetti comes into tonight still desperate for the first win of the season, losing in games against Lompoc, Santa Barbara, Camarillo, and St. Paul. They've been dealt with a ton of adversity this year with injuries, COVID protocols, but I tell you what, being on campus around some of these guys, as well as talking with Coach Payne, these guys are hungry to prove people wrong. Every single one of their 4 losses came against a quality opponent, and for 3 of them, well, they were without their starting quarterback, junior gunslinger Braden Claiborne. Good news, Warrior fans, he's back tonight and should give a much-needed jolt of energy to this Righetti offense that really has been plagued with turnovers. If the Warriors are going to win tonight, it all starts with those big boys up front on the offensive line. The Warriors dealt another blow in practice on Wednesday night. Senior Austin Rice suffered a leg injury, so that tonight the Warriors are going to start 2 sophomores, Ivan Pacheco, Isaac Ruiz, to complement the 4 juniors up front. Ronnie Hensick, Matt Grock, Darren Orlick, and the tight end Isaiah Abrigo, who does a lot of tight end blocking in the pistol wing T formation, will be on the line. In order for the Warriors to be successful, they got to control the line of scrimmage. Their pistol wing T offense built around the ability to get second, third and down and manageable, and really control the time of possession, keeping the Nipomo offense off the field. As for the Titans, well, to start, this is the second time in as many weeks as the opposing team enters Warrior Stadium with an undefeated record. Titans come into tonight 5-0, wins against San Ynez, Cabrillo, Pioneer Valley, Morro Bay, and San Luis Obispo, feeling great atop the Mountain League. In fact, the only Mountain League team that's technically played a game with Pioneer Valley. They had a couple of opponents cancel out. Both teams did, Nipomo and Pioneer Valley. So they moved a league game up to what was normally a non-league game. And Nipomo won that game 26-20. They're led by senior quarterback Nate Reese, who does just about everything for the Titans. He leads the team in passing, rushing, and by the way, he also kicks, punts, and is the return man on all the special teams plays. So if you hear his name a lot tonight, well, that's the reason for it. He's literally everywhere. Reese has thrown for 5 touchdowns. He's rushed for another 3, and look for Nipomo to kind of spread out their offense. They like to run out of the shotgun. Not afraid to go under center, though, if they feel like they can get those matchups up front. When Nate Reese drops back to throw, however, his favorite target is definitely number 3, senior wide receiver Nick Milton. When they run the ball, other than, of course, Nate Reese, it's senior Vinny Hernandez or junior Gabe Evans. They've both found the end zone 3 times this season, and both guys play both sides of the football at the linebacker position. So that brings us to my keys of the game for tonight. My X factor, I'm going to go with a rushing attack for the Warriors. Ryan Bovin, Brian Monaghetti, Jeremiah Coronado, Elijah Swanson, they're going to get their share of touches tonight. Okay, if the Warriors are going to start the Mountain League season 1-0 and with a win, these guys are going to be the reason why. And if I'm Braden Claiborne, I know you're excited. I know the kind of guy he is. He's got that swagger. He's got that no-fear attitude, and we love it. Trust your offense. Control the offense. There are going to be times where you're going to get outside. You're going to have those big chunk plays and opportunities. Make those plays when they come to you. Well, don't try to do too much. Okay, look for Cooper Bagby, Elijah Martinez. I think they match up well against this Nipomo defense and the Nipomo secondary. So look for those guys to have a couple big games for you tonight. I think there's also something to be said about the Warriors facing the level of competition they've played. Yeah, I know they're 0-4, but those 4 losses, like I said, against quality teams. If you're looking at Nipomo's schedule, they beat San Ynez. That's a good win. San Ynez beat Lompoc early in the season. Okay, but other than that, Cabrillo, they haven't won a game in 4 years. You got Pioneer Valley win. You got Morro Bay. They give up 35 points to Morro Bay. And, of course, their win against San Luis Obispo last week. They weren't all too sharp. Regardless, 5-0 is 5-0. Team, something to be said about winning football games in whatever fashion. So we will see. Righetti's got to eliminate the turnovers. That's been their kryptonite. And I think, if they do that, this game, in my mind, I really think the Warriors got a good chance to win this game tonight. Looks like the Warriors are going to receive the opening kickoff as the captains exchange handshakes on midfield. The cheerleaders are lined up, the band is lined up, and the Warriors are about to emerge from the Warrior Shield. Captains for the Warriors, Elias Martinez, Cooper Bagby, Ryan Bovin, and I believe sorry, I missed the number on that. I believe it was Claiborne who got out there as a captain. So that's the Warriors looking for their first win, and the fight song is playing. The cheerleaders' pom-poms are shaking, and here we go. A beautiful night in Orchid, California as the Warriors emerge from the tunnel carrying the Warrior Pride flag and the American flag. So Nipomo will kick to start, and Nate Reese handles the kicking duties. They will be defending the west end zone, the kicking in favor of the win here at Warrior Stadium. Looking at the flagpole, not a lot of wind. Dead still flag right now. Like I said earlier, unusually warm here in Orchid, 64 degrees at game time, which is significantly warmer than it's been. This week's been warmer up into the mid-80s here, so a great night for football, kind of feeling like an August game here in the 1st of October as the clocks turn to October this month and the Mountain League is about to begin. So Nate Reese back deep to kick. Elias Martinez and Elroy Perez will receive for the Warriors. Waiting for the referee's whistle. He sounds it. Reese into the struts. He kicks it, and it goes deep. That looks like it'll be Martinez from about the 4. He's going to go up the seam, across the 15, going to the left side, cuts upfield to the 20, and he's brought down right around the 24-yard line, and that's where the Warriors will start over 1st and 10. So back at the helm of the offense, it's been kind of a hodgepodge group of quarterbacks. Guys have filled in. Abel McCormick did a valiant job. Cooper Bagby. Ryan Bovin took some snaps back there, but really now their guy coming off a shoulder injury, Braden Claiborne, back at the helm for the Righetti offense, and something that you love to see if you're head coach Tony Payne and offensive coordinator Buddy Garcia. Into their pistol look, Bovin behind the pistol, Claiborne. Mondol in the backfield as well in motion. Pass play on first down. That's complete to Martinez. Cuts upfield to the 30, cross to the 32-yard line. A great start and a gain of about 9 there for Elias Martinez from Braden Claiborne. So it'll be second. I don't know if he quite got it. He didn't. It'll be second and short. Interesting mark. It looks like it's right about the sticks, but it looks like a half a yard short here to start. Bovin back behind the pistol. Mondol in the backfield with Moneghetti. Elias Martinez out wide right. Moneghetti in motion. Hands off to Moneghetti. Going stretch. Cuts upfield. Puts his foot in the ground. And I think he gets what he needs to. He gets the first down. And that'll move the chains for the Warriors. Well, you're talking Nipomo Titans defense. Of course, we got to talk about number 33, Vinny Hernandez. Running back. Also the captain of this defense. One of the leading tacklers for this Nipomo Titans team. Nipomo defense likes to drop back in a cover 3. Obviously, looking at their film, that's, you can practice for, look them on film, but then you get into a game against the spread option, and you're going to get, obviously, some different looks. Moneghetti, complete from Claiborne. Moneghetti steps up field, and he'll get 3 yards. So the Warriors, there is a penalty marker here on the near side of the 40-yard line, and indications, well, looks like Moneghetti's clapping as it looks like it might be against Nipomo. Personal foul penalty called against the Titans, so another 15 yards added to the end of that play. It'll be first down. Nipomo will be in their cardinal pants, white shirts with the pink socks, breast cancer awareness night here at the stadium. Warriors, you'll see the pink as well. Purple tops, white pants, as that penalty forces them across midfield. It'll be ball spotted at the 46-yard line. Pistol wing T formation, back into their kind of normal set, standard. Bovin in the pistol back. Moneghetti in motion. Handoff goes to Bovin. Bovin straight forward along the right side. He only gets about a yard. So a young offensive line, I mentioned that before, with Austin Rice being out. Malachi Broom, a captain, also has been out all season long. Those 2 seniors, it's up to the 2 sophomores and 4 juniors up front for the Warriors. And can they handle it? And we'll see. Yeah, that's a big task, but the good news is, hey, they're going to return all these starters back next year. So at least some silver lining there. Back, second down and 9. Claiborne drops back, passes, complete. That's to Martinez. He's got some space. Up the sideline, makes the man miss. Inside the 25, another first down for the Warriors. Elias Martinez, his favorite target. That's Claiborne's favorite target. Both of those guys came as transfers from Pioneer Valley. They have chemistry. They've had it ever since the youth football days, winning Super Bowl here in Santa Maria. So first and 10 from the 26-yard line. Warriors coming out, throwing the ball. No doubt Braden Claiborne is back, and he is firing that football around. Claiborne rolls left. Pass is a little short. That was intended for Moneghetti on the play. So it'll be second down and 10. And that's one thing they've also done well last week, and they were close to beating St. Paul. And St. Paul came in here 4-0. Coronado gave some good touches from the ground and kind of rested Bovin. They've been shuffling guys in and out, and you should see with this more well-balanced offense, the ability to do what Claiborne does, to see these guys really, get some fresh legs in there. Claiborne will keep it this time. His first chance running the football. He's tackled after a gain of about a yard. So it'll be third down and an obvious passing down for the Warriors at the 25-yard line. We'll see what you would assume. This is kind of the edge of maybe the field goal kicking range. Not sure, going into the wind. There's not a lot of wind there, but it would be a big kick from here. You expect to throw the ball, but this might be 4 down territories if they don't get it here on third down. We'll see. Into the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bovin motions to the right side of Claiborne. Snap, dropping back, looking left. Dancing, trying to get out of there. Scramble, that's pass is complete to Bovin. He's got it. Can he make a man miss? No, he can't. Great job there by the Nipomo defense. That's Vinny Hernandez, who swallowed up Bovin. And it'll be fourth down and about 11. So, Warriors keeping their offense back on the field here. It's going to be fourth down and 12. And if you are Braden Claiborne, you're looking for 2 guys, Cooper or Elias. 6 or 7. Those are the two guys you're looking for. And if you got man coverage on Elias Martinez, which it looks like they do pretty much, if he runs down the sideline, it's going to be a one-on-one matchup. They're going to go to him. You take that matchup every single time if you're Coach Payne. Throw the ball up there, jump ball, we'll see. I'm curious to see if Coach Tony Dodge for Nipomo gives a little help to that side. If they help out on Martinez, that's when you could see Cooper Bagby break open for the Warriors. So a big play here early in this game, setting the momentum, setting the tone. 8:29 left in the first quarter. Righetti, last week they lost to St. Paul of Santa Fe Springs down in Los Angeles County. That game was here. It was a close game, but the Warriors turned the ball over 4 times in that game, which really was the difference in the game. Warriors, first drive of the game here, 4th down and 13. Let's see if Nipomo brings some pressure. They don't. They roll left. He's going to look for Martinez. Outbreaking route. He's going to throw it up. It's going to be out of bounds. Didn't really give him a chance there, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Nipomo did a good job. They played a big zone, dropped like 4 guys back in a kind of a cover 4 zone, had the sideline under wraps. There was really no space there, and the ball was thrown too late, and it was out of bounds. Didn't really have a chance to give him opportunity to catch that ball. So Warrior defense, which has been really kind of the highlight of the season so far, or the team so far, first chance for them to do something against quarterback Nate Reese. Nate Reese in the shotgun. He's going to pass on first down. Slant pattern. That is, in and out of the hands of Elias Martinez. He overthrew the receiver, Reese did, and that was, it surprised Martinez. It really did. That ball was on a laser beam, and Martinez didn't quite get his hands up. Oh, man, that would have been huge. Second down, 4 receivers, single back, handoff, goes up the middle. That's a good play by Ryan Lopez. Gabe Evans on the carry for Nipomo, and Lopez stops him, the middle linebacker. Jesus Lagarda also in the area there making a play. So 3rd down and long. Reese dropping back. He's getting pressured. Rolling out. That is going to be complete. A good hit by Martinez. Let's see if he got there. I believe they're a little bit short. I think they're about a yard short. So a decision for Nipomo coming early in their own territory. The good thing is Nate Reese does it all, so you really can't get tipped. He's the punter. He's the quarterback. They could do something really funny, or they might try to get the Warriors to jump off sides. Let's see what they do. Maybe a quarterback sneak. They do. Sneak, and Reese has plenty of room. Nobody was covering the guard center gap on the right side, and he just walked right through it, untouched, for a gain of about 10. So Warriors defense gets to 4th and down, can't stop. Back into the shotgun is Nate Reese and the Nipomo offense. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right, single back formation. Handoff goes up the middle. That is Gabriel Sanchez, and he only gets a yard on the play. So it was interesting. Last week, Nipomo, they spread the field early. They were really sluggish against San Luis Obispo, fell down 10-6, and then started going under center. And they just put in a ton of offensive linemen and just ran a blast, a dive plays, on stop. And they were able to really bully San Luis, if you will. Nate Reese carries that ball and gets about 5. Scramble there by Reese, so it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 6. Man, we'll call it 5. Righetti on the tackle there for Righetti. Reese back into the shotgun, dropping back. He's rolling left. That's going to just be a speed rush play. He gets outside, and he's going to get those chains. First down for Nate Reese. They like to do that a lot. They like to line the single back behind him. He just follows that backer to the left side, and he just goes with him, or to the right side, wherever side that backer's on. He likes to follow it to that side, and he really uses that backer as kind of a fullback, if you will. Kind of like a Cam Newton type play, when you got a big quarterback that can run hard. That's the kind of play that Nipomo likes to run with Nate Reese out of the backfield. Shotgun play, trips right. Hernandez in the backfield with Reese. Reese looking, scrambling, jumping up. He's got a man that's complete. That's Milton. Nick Milton on the completion. His favorite target, and gets about 9. Reese, hands off. That's Hernandez, straight up the middle. He's got the first down. There's a penalty marker on the play on the far side of the field. On the side judge on the far side, I'm not sure if either sideline warning could have been lined up. Usually maybe a formation. Nipomo's kind of backing up like it's against them. We'll see. Officials taking a long time here to discuss this penalty. It looks like too many men on the field called against Nipomo is the penalty. So they must have had 12 guys out there on the field while that ball was snapped. It did look like they were rushing guys off to get that play snapped. But instead of a first down, it goes from 2nd and 1 to 2nd and 6. So that could be a significant play here. That's okay. It seems like they marked that penalty off. Oh, illegal participation. That's a big one. And it says 3rd down. I'm not sure if that's true. It's 3rd and long. It could be a loss of down. No, they're going to change it back to 2nd. It is 2nd down. Penalty again, false start. Okay, so some confusion here by the Nipomo offense. You know, what they was called illegal participation. There must have been somebody on the field that either might not have had them correct equipment on. I'm not sure. I thought that was going to be a 5-yard penalty, but it ended up being like a 15-yard penalty. That additional 5 yards is going to make it 2nd and long, so the Nipomo going the wrong direction. Ball at the 46-yard line, 2nd and 22. Reese looking left. Pass is complete, and oh, it's not complete. It's in and out of the hands, right off the chest of the receiver. Looks like that's Raymer Agnes who dropped that ball. So 3rd down and long for the Warrior defense. Warrior defense, again, like I've mentioned, played well. They need to force some more turnovers. They would love one right here. Get their offense right back on the field. Handoff up the middle. Got some room to run. Good play there. Good form tackling there by Martinez on the right side as that play woes for about 7. So 4th down, and this is probably a punt situation, maybe. I would assume it's 4th and about 15. And Reese is back there. You know, Reese is always back there. He's the punter, he's the kicker, he's the quarterback. He's the kick returner, he's the punt returner. He does everything for this Titans team. But he is lined up about 12 yards deep. So it does look like punt formation. We'll see if he does, in fact, kick it away. Snap is good. Kick is away. So he does kick it. This ball is going to let bounce. See if it goes. It goes in the favor. Takes a couple hops and lands inside the 15-yard line. So Warriors do a job behind a couple penalties. Head back out to start their 2nd drive of the game. You know, I was talking to Coach Payne before and today, and I had the pleasure of teaching with him during first period. He was telling me a lot of things about this game. He wants to make sure, and he loves Claiborne's back, he wants to make sure that these Warriors stay true to their identity. They got to run the football. That's going to set up their passing game. If they can get those 3, 4, 5 yards, and Claiborne's going to get those chunk plays wide open with guys, if they can set up the passing game through good, solid running game. Claiborne, back to throw again. Complete to Martinez. He's going to make a man miss, spins, and it is only a gain of a couple. So that's, Nipomo's giving them that. They're playing off. They're not pressing up. They're giving them that, relying on Elias Martinez to make a man miss. That time he did not. Got a couple yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 4:11 here, first quarter. Both teams stalled on their opening possessions of the game. Warriors starting their 2nd drive, the 2nd play of their 2nd drive into the pistol formation. Handoff is to the right side. It looks like that's Swanson. He goes right for really nothing. Nothing there for the Warriors. And another passing down. It'll be 3rd down and about 7.
3:41 remaining first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hungry or thirsty, this is our snack bar hosted by the Righetti Ag Department. All the proceeds benefit Warrior Athletics.
Let's see what the Warriors offense can dial up here on 3rd down and 7. 3:25 and ticking in the first quarter. No score here. Mountain League game number 1. Claiborne in the backfield. Seems to be a bit of confusion. They might see if they get this playoff or if they're going to burn a timeout. Some confusion here. Might have to burn a timeout here. And they should have, but it's going to be a delay of game penalty called against the Warriors. They looked just out of sorts. I mean, Claiborne's looking at Bovin. Bovin's, he's telling him where to stand, and it was obvious there wasn't some guys on the same page there. So it'll back them up 5 yards, and 3rd down and 7 turns into 3rd down and 12. Warriors back into the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Swanson is the slot back. Bovin in the backfield. Rolling left. Claiborne dancing around. Tries to go up the field. He gets nothing. He gets a couple, but that's not going to be enough, as he was waiting to get somebody open. And Martinez was running a deep post route, and he wanted him, but he just couldn't find the time to put his foot in the ground and heave it downfield. So a good play there by the Nipomo defense, bottling it up, breaking Claiborne. And again, it starts up front. Can these guys pass protect? Can they get the push up front? And so far, Nipomo's defense has won that battle of the line of scrimmage so far. Alex McGowan will punt for Righetti as he's toes it up from about 2 yards deep in the end zone. Fields a short hop, kicks it, low spinny kick, bounces about the 35-yard line, and it'll get to about the 37. So not a great punt, but the Titans will take over deep into Righetti territory. Good field position battle. Good job by the Nipomo defense. Nipomo 1st and 10 from the 38. Reese into the shotgun. Handoff. Actually, it's kept. That's Reese keeps it. Lagarda, initial contact. Looks like Brian Moneghetti cleans up the mess. Case Bishop in the area as well. So good job there on 1st and 10 for the Warrior defense. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Second down and 9, back into the spread. Dropping back is Reese. Quick pass. That is complete to his receiver on the left side. That looks like that is Alex Taronis who makes the play. So it'll be 3rd down and call it 3. Nipomo trying to pick up the tempo here. Sticks with the same formation. 3 receivers to the right. Reese, perfect time to try to run it. He loves to run to that right side. That's handoff straight forward. That looks like that is going to be Vinny, again, Hernandez. And Lopez stops him short. So back under center, they're going to try to go quick and go fast again. Reese goes forward. He gets it. Warriors seen that look twice, and I have yet to see them really step up to the line of scrimmage and try to stop Nate Reese there at the line of scrimmage. There's just not enough guys down there in the box to stop him. So he leans forward and gets an easy 2 on the quarterback sneak. Just running between the center and the guard, finding the hole, finding the gap, and that was really easy there for Nate Reese on 4th and short. So reset of downs as we tick under our 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Ball spotted at the 27. Reese into the shotgun. They're going to probably let this tick down. They might even let it tick down all the way to the end of the first quarter. There's 9 seconds left now. We'll see what they do. and it looks like they will. They're content to just go to the second quarter and switch sides. So no score after a quarter of football. Both teams had opportunities. Warriors drove it down inside the 30-yard line on their first drive. Were stalled out by a fourth down and got turnover on downs. Nipomo, same story, but they're driving here. It'll be 1st and 10 as we start the second quarter, excuse me. So, like I said earlier, Righetti Warriors looking for their first win of the season. It's been a lot of adversity they've had to deal with. It started off their season on COVID protocols, got their first game canceled against Bishop Diego. Since that point, they've had some injuries. It's had some tough injuries to some key players. They fought hard, and they really, I mean, they've been so close. They just got to put it all together. And they're hoping that that's tonight. Reese will keep it on 1st down and 10. Good play there by Brian Moneghetti. He gets to him quick after only a gain of a yard. So 2nd and 9 for the Titans. Back into the spread. Reese drops back. He's looking right. He might run for it. He gets hit as he throws. Good play there by Ryan Lopez. And also on the play, looks like that was Prado also in the area. So good job there by the Righetti defense. Got to Reese before he can make a clean throw, and that altered that ball offline. Fell incomplete. So 3rd down and 9 for the Warrior defense. Can they continue to get pressure on Nate Reese? Snap. Maybe a screenplay here. Watch out for it. Oh, great job. Oh, he just missed him, but good job by the Warriors defense. Hey, that was a really good play. Felt the screen coming, and that was Jesus Lagarda Chavez, who dropped back, had a chance, but slowed him down enough to where the linebackers were able to fill in. So a good job there by the Warrior defense on 3rd down. And it's now 4th down, and we'll call it about 6 as Reese back into an empty set here. We'll see what they try to do here. 4th down. Reese drops back, looking. Oh, that's going to be picked off. That's Ryan Lopez. He's got some room to run on the left side. Here he goes to the 50, 40, makes a man. Oh, Reese barely gets to him, but Ryan Lopez, another great play. Oh, there is a penalty marker, however, back deep, but it is in the second, or it's in behind the line of scrimmage. This might be against the Titans. I really hope, or after the interception, we'll see. Could be a holding penalty against the Titans in the backfield and declined, but it could be on the interception return. Okay, so it looks like it. We'll see. I think the indication was a block in the back penalty called on the interception return from Lopez. And if that's the case, Righetti will retain possession of the football, be backed up 10 yards from that spot. But it should still be Righetti offense on the field. This is a big call here. So let's see what the call is officially. Block in the back, call, that's got to be it. So it's block in the back penalty, and it's going to be Righetti football. So a tough penalty, nevertheless, but the best case is Warriors at least get the ball and retain possession. Instead of having it about the 35-yard line of Nipomo, it's their own 15. So a huge penalty, but at least they keep the Nipomo Titans off the scoreboard and put their offense back on the field. Claiborne with Bovin behind him. Handoff. Goes to Moneghetti. Moneghetti, oh, he puts the ball on the dirt. And that's going to be a fumble. Another turnover for the Warrior offense. Brian Moneghetti coughs it up, and Nipomo recovers. Oh, man. So turnovers by both teams really hurting them early. So Nate Reese back into the shotgun. Nipomo offense back on the field as if that turnover never happened. Reese is going to keep it. He gets taken down in the backfield by Brian Moneghetti. Case Bishop, excuse me, and Moneghetti both in the area, but Case Bishop leading the way. So second down and long. Warriors defense trying to answer. Reese rolling to the right side, being chased quickly. Pass is complete. That looks like that's Milton, and that's a gain of about 10 on the play, so it'll be fourth down once again.
Gain of about 10 on the play. Tackle for gain by number 7, Elias Martinez, and number 23, Case Bishop.
Excuse me, that'll be third down and 4. I saw the chains move pretty early there, and I was looking at the number. It's third down here. 4 yards to go for the Nipomo offense. Handoff goes straight up the middle. And that is near the 30-yard line, near the sticks. It looks like they will give them the first down. Gabriel Sanchez. So it'll be first down and 10. First down and 10 here for Nipomo. Driving into the red zone. Dropping back, Reese looking left side. That's complete. Complete and tackled quickly. Good tackle there by Abel McCormick on the outside as that pass goes to Alex Taronis again from Reese. Two receivers on each side into the shotgun. Dropping back, Reese looking right side. That pass is deflected. It looked like the defensive lineman, and I believe that was Richard Cardenas, got his hand on that and kind of deflected a little bit as it kind of wobbled a little bit just past the line of scrimmage. So third down, incomplete pass for Nipomo Titans. Had the ball for a good chunk of this second quarter and late in the first quarter. Handoff goes up the middle. That's a lot of room to run. That's inside the 5-yard line. That's Gabe Evans, a big chunk play. It'll be first and goal for Nipomo at the 3-yard line. Trying to run it quick are the Nipomo Titans. Handoff goes the right side. And that is going to be a touchdown. Gabe Evans. Gabe Evans, the junior running back, runs it in from 3 yards deep. Nipomo draws first blood here this evening. So another same night, different night, same story for the Warriors. Those turnovers leading to opposing team points. It's happened all year long. It's been the kryptonite. I talked about it early. And again, another points off turnovers. You just can't leave your defense on the field in their own territory and expect that they're going to stop them every single time. Warriors got to be able to control the football, control possession of the football, and it was a good run. It just, it happens. But for the Warriors, it's happening too much. That kick by Reese is good. He's now 22 for 24 on the season in PATs. So 7-0 Nipomo leads after the Nate Evans scored on, Gabe Evans scored, on the 3-yard touchdown run. So you had to score to win anyways. That's what you got to look at it if you're Coach Payne. And it's over. What it's over is over, and now we got to move forward. Warriors gonna receive here. Elias Martinez, Elroy Perez back deep to receive. Bovin also back there with Isaiah Abrigo. Nate Reese will tow it up and kick it deep. He's got a good leg on him. So here we go. Reese toes it up at the 40. Kind of a line drive kick, angling towards the sideline. Perez will pick it up about the 7-yard line. Perez trying to move. Cuts upfield. He's going to get swallowed up very quickly. And that's going to be 1st and 10 about the 17. He kind of hesitated there, waited for his blockers to get in order, and really they didn't. And they were bottled up very quickly. So Warriors, again, not great field position to start this drive. See if they can make and move those chains. If you're the Warriors offense, you don't need it all right now. Got to control, keep your defense off the field. Get a 5-yard run. Get a 6-yard run. Get a 7-yard run. Eventually one's going to break, but you got to establish that line of scrimmage. Pass play, RPO. That's complete to Martinez. There you go, Martinez. Oh, he gets hit behind, but that should be a gain of about 8. So that's what we call an RPO in the football language. If you don't know what that means a run pass option. The quarterback at the line of scrimmage has the ability to either run or hand it off on a run play or run himself or pass it on that option. And what he sees, whatever the defense gives it to, he's going to do. So in that opportunity, pulled it away, threw it to Martinez because he saw there was one-on-one coverage on the outside with a lot of space, and Martinez was able to get about 8 on the play. And again, another pass play. Oh, no, Claiborne switching. He's throwing. That's probably going to be intentional grounding. There's nobody even close to that. He was getting tackled, and that's going to be huge because that's not only going to be that's a loss of down, but that's going to be spotted where the flag is. So from 2nd down and 2, that's going to be now 3rd down and about 13. Maybe even worse. 3rd and about 14 now. Intentional grounding is officially the call. It's a loss of down penalty. So, man, that's tough. So that penalty backs him up even farther than I thought. It's going to be ball spotted at the 5-yard line. So it looks like they marked that half the distance to the goal on top of that loss of down. So this at 2nd, and that's a forever penalty. That's a tough one, and you got to really get out of the shadow of your own goalposts here. So it looks like Coach Payne is going to talk about it and call a timeout. Probably a good move here. You don't want to be punting from your own 2-yard line. That's tough on anybody. But Nipomo has played well enough. They're controlling the line of scrimmage. Not only that, but the field position game is heavily in favor of Nipomo right now, and that's been a huge difference. Average starting position for Nipomo has been probably the other team's 40-yard line, whereas for Righetti, 3 of their drives started deep inside of their own territory. Third in a long time. 3rd in a long while here. Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. Referee, oh my goodness, it's going to be a penalty again. And there was 12 guys there on the field for Righetti. That's what happened. So instead of 3rd down from the 5, it's now 3rd down from the 2.5. So there was 12 men on the field for Righetti. Can only have 11, and here we go. See what the Warriors can do. Pass. Oh, had a man open for a little bit. Looked like that was Batestall there. And that was incomplete. So it looks like the Warriors, they're going to have to punt from the back of the end zone. Alex McGowan needs a boot here. You know, the Warriors struggled with their kicking game in the first couple weeks, went out and recruited some kickers, found Alex McGowan and Joe Barrow. Both guys can kick. And let's see if they can get a booming one right here. Oh, no. I thought he might have stepped out. But it was not. Oh, that's going to be a 24-yard. It looked like Alex McGowan took that punt, and it looked like he was close to the white stripe back there. I thought he might have been stepped out for a safety, but it was not the case. His punt does get off, but it's down at the 24-yard line. So Nipomo has got to go 24 yards for pay dirt right here. Nate Reese back at it. If the Warriors could use a turnover, man, this would be a huge one. Handoff goes up the middle. That is straight ahead. Cardenas on the tackle there. Evans, the ball carrier. Good play there by Richard Cardenas from the defensive end position. And it'll be second down and 10 for Nipomo. 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Reese back into the shotgun. Dropping back, he's looking to the left side, steps up in the pocket, running to the right side, heaves it deep, wide open. Oh my gosh, he overthrew him. He was standing wide open in the end zone of the corner, and nobody was there, and it just went over the head. Oh, Warriors catch a huge break. Yeah, Nate Reese does it all. If there's anything about his game that I look at stats-wise, his completion percentage around 50%. So not exactly the most accurate, but the kid runs, gets out of the pocket. He does so many good things. That ball probably, if you ask the receiver, should have been caught. 3rd down and 10. Reese rolling right, throwing, and there we go. Another, it's incomplete. Good job by the Warrior defense. Now it's going to be 4th and 10, and a decision here for Nipomo coach Tony Dodge. So what are they going to do? It's probably going to be go for it. I don't know if they're going to kick this, but here we go. So Reese is in the slot. He's in the slot. Watch them. He's going to motion to the line of scrimmage. It's probably going to be a pass here after kind of a double pass. Watch Reese motion. They like to run this kind of thing. No, they're not. They're going to throw it with the backup quarterback. He heaves it up. Just knock it down. Oh, that's to Reese. Did he catch that? No, he did not. Good job by the Warrior defense. Great turnover on downs. That actually wasn't Nate Reese throwing the ball. That ball was intended for Nate Reese. Gabe Evans took the snap, rolled right, threw it, a jump ball to Nate Reese, and he didn't quite come down with it. So good job by the Warriors defense. That's a huge play. So Warriors back on offense needing a first down. That is what they need. Get a first down, Warriors. Let's go. Handoff, Bovin. Bovin up the middle. He's tackled for a gain of 2.
And number 5, Gabe Evans.
Second down and 9 to go. Claiborne back into the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, Cooper Bagby to the right. Snap, low, picked up, Claiborne, right side, over the head of Cooper Bagby. That's incomplete. Snap was low, Claiborne had to go down and get it. So to bring up 3rd down and long, and I mentioned earlier, Warriors often not built 3rd and 9, not built for 2nd and 9, not built for 3rd and 12. This team is better 3rd and 2nd down and 3-4 yards. That's because they can run it or they can throw it, and teams have to stay honest. Right now, Nipomo can drop back. They can expect pass. They know they're going to throw the ball. Question is, can they find those holes in that zone coverage? Can they find those holes? Claiborne with Bovin next to him. 4 receivers. Snap. Looking left. Now to the right side. Over the middle. Up the middle. That's incomplete. Intended for Martinez. That's batted down. And really, like I said, Martinez is there. He's the number one target. There's 4 Nipomo Titans guys there, and that's what they can do on third down and 9. They can just sit back, follow Martinez, and really that's where somebody like Cooper Bagby, maybe Isaiah Abrigo out of the tight end position is going to get a reception. They're going to be open. Can they find that secondary receiver on those big plays? That's going to be the key. That's going to be one of the keys here. But they got to move the football. So McGowan back to punt again. Snap is good this time. Goes, Reese almost got there. A good Warrior bounce this time. Oh, he looked like he wanted to touch it, but didn't. Warriors are going to let that roll all the way to the 28-yard line. So 43 yards on that punt. Good job there by Alex McGowan. Now let's see if the Warriors can flip the field position battle the other direction. Still 7-0, although it feels a whole lot worse for the Warriors. You know, feels like they've been getting kind of dominated, at least on the offensive side. Let's see if they can get some points on the board. And you know what? Defense has got to step up once again. Reese back into the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. He's rolling right. He's going to backside screen. Oh, man, that was left up for somebody to grab as that was an intended screen pass. Gabe Sanchez there in the area for Nipomo, and really he just kind of floated that up. So 2nd down and 10. Reese throwing. Right, complete. That's Milton. Good play there. Good job there by Cooper Bagby. Good tackle. Kuhn with the catch. 3rd down and 3. Warriors trying to get off the field on defense. Force the 3 and out here. 3rd and this down. I look to Reese here on some sort of speed option or just kind of a quarterback power run. He likes to go. He likes to follow that backer. Let's see if they do that. Warriors kind of playing up. They're pressing up on the receivers, guarding those sticks. Dodge is just going to call a timeout there on the sideline. There was some confusion, so they're going to talk about this. Nipomo takes a timeout. That's their first of the half. 4:35 left to play in the half. Nipomo leads 7-0 here. And really, they've controlled the entire game. Warriors defense has played hard, but Warrior offense has stalled on each possession. Well, if you're just joining us, we appreciate you watching here on YouTube Live, Righetti Sports Network. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified anytime we go live for any Righetti football games. We do try to do all the home football games. Also try to do the big league basketball games as well, both girls and boys. So we're working hard to bring you those games from here on campus. Righetti trails by 7. The only score was a Gabe Evans 3-yard touchdown by Nipomo. Nipomo lining up in their big heavy set. Handoff up the middle. That's a fumble on the play. Can the Warriors get it? It looks like Nipomo got that ball back, but it's going to be 4th down and call it about 4 or 5. And they might be content to punt this back to the Warriors. We'll see. So like I said, last game, you watch that game film from Nipomo. They play slow. They spread it out to start the game. They run that heavy set under center, bring the extra offensive lineman, just like they did there. Dominated the line of scrimmage against San Luis, and really that was the difference in the game. Tried to do it there, fumbled the ball, now back in punt formation. Reese, he punts it away. A good kick. Fair catch called for and caught at the 29-yard line, Elias Martinez. So, good job there. Warriors defense, get the ball back in the hands of the offense, and eventually they're going to get their rhythm back. They're going to get their rhythm. They're going to find some rhythm. It's going to have to be on the ground. It's going to open up the pass. I've said it all game. I'm going to continue to say it. Bovin Coronado, Swanson, one of those guys breaks a big one for the run. It's going to open up the pass. Pistol formation. Handoff goes to Bovin. There goes Bovin. Bovin with some room. He rumbles through somebody. There we go. 15 yards on the play. A first down, Warriors. Ryan Bovin up the middle. Warriors trying to move the ball quickly. Back into their formation. Gonna call it. Gets over to the offensive coordinator, back into their pistol. Here's their traditional pistol wing T. The two wing backs, Mondola and Swanson. Bovin in the backfield, Elias Martinez out wide left. Here goes Swanson around the right side, stretching the defense. Cuts upfield for not much. Was talking to Coach Payne this morning early. He said he thought we could get these jet sweeps, these wing backs around the outside, and they thought that would be a big weakness in the Nipomo defense. I'll tell you what, so far, Nipomo's done a good job guarding that play. Second down and 9, ball spotted at the 45-yard line. Martinez out wide right, Cooper Bagby wide left, pistol formation, Swanson in the backfield, going in motion. Handoff is to Bovin. He goes up the middle, gets stood up there by Hernandez after a gain of about 2. So that'll bring up 4th down and 6. Warriors with, correction, 3rd down and 6, excuse me. I'll tell you what, that linesman or the guy doing the change over there switches that really quickly before I can even see it. So I apologize for those mistakes. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 6 here. Warriors. Claiborne calls it back, looking left. Out route. Oh no, miscommunication there, but they're going to get a penalty out of it. Going to get a penalty out of that. Thank goodness Cooper Bagby and Braden Claiborne not on the same page there, and it looks like the cornerback is going to get a penalty, and that'll be another 1st down for the Righetti Warriors. 2:10 left to play in the second quarter. 7-0 Nipomo leads. Pass interference officially the call. So that's an automatic 1st down for Righetti and a 15-yard penalty, which puts it about the 38-yard line. The Warriors got the ball to start the game, so Nipomo will get the ball to start the second half. Warriors would love to put 7 on the board right here and go into halftime tied. Warriors back into the pistol. Monteghetti and Swanson, the wingbacks, into the shotgun, actually. Claiborne, pump fakes, double move. He's got a guy, if you can throw it under him, that's going to be complete. Cooper Bagby inside the 5-yard line. That'll be a 1st and goal, Warriors. Double move on the outside, in and up, and Bagby was wide open, and Claiborne probably, he threw it perfect. If you ask him, probably want to put a little bit more on that ball, and Cooper could have walked in for 6. But a great job by Bladen Claiborne seeing that, him and Bagby with that connection. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Warriors got to punch it in. Bovin in the backfield. Rolling to the right side. Claiborne rolling again, dumping it out. Touchdown, Warriors! Cooper Bagby from Braden Claiborne, 6 yards on the touchdown pass. A great play call there by Coach Payne and Coach Garcia, really getting him outside the pocket, ran an in and then back out to the outside. Cooper Bagby wide open, and really, like I said, they're going to focus their attention on Elias Martinez. That's fine. Cooper Bagby's going to be open. He was there twice. Warriors get 6. The kick is from Barrow is good. We got a tie score here. 1:38 left to play in the half. 7-7. So the Warriors offense answers big after a big 3 and out by the Nipomo offense. Finally got decent field position. Warriors punch it down. Really was started with a 15-yard run by Ryan Bovin. Set up a big deep pass play to Cooper Bagby, and then back to Bagby again from 6 yards out. A great play call on that kind of double move. And man, the Warriors are back in business. Tie game here going into the second half. And if you're the Warriors defense, you get to stop here, and you feel like the momentum's back into the Warriors' favor. Barrow. Joe Barrow, the new kicker for the Warriors, on to kick off from the 40-yard line. Tees it up, boots it away. That's a booming kick and into the end zone. So Joe Barrow, what the Warriors wanted, kick it into the end zone. And let's start 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Warrior student section pretty large tonight, wearing all pink in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. So all teams will see the pink all month long. Pink socks, pink gloves, towels, and whatnot. And it's in support of breast cancer awareness. So that's why you see the pink on the field. 1st and 10 for the Nipomo offense. Nate Reese looking right. That's incomplete. Good job, good coverage there by the Warriors. That's Solomon Prado out on the receiver, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. And you never know, Warriors get a quick stop here on a couple incompletions. They could have a chance to score before half. I'm not, don't want to get ahead of myself too early here, but, Nipomo might consider with one timeout for the Warriors to run the ball. And then they do. Hernandez up the middle. He trips, falls. He's tackled by Joe Turf after a gain of a yard. So that will run the clock. You might burn that timeout here if you're Coach Payne. Maybe not. Maybe just go into halftime happy with the 7-7 lead. But if you're in Nipomo, you're going to wait until you have to snap this football. So Richard Cardenas credited with that last tackle. 3rd down and 9. Warriors fans getting into it with the defense cheer. Warriors got to be careful not to jump off sides. Nipomo trying to run the clock down. Milk that clock. Here we go. 3rd down. Reese, it's just going to be him. He goes to the right side. He's hit initially. Outside, and that's a great tackle out there on the right side. Timeout called, yes, by Coach Payne. It looks like, I believe, Moneghetti got to him first. Case Bishop also in the area. So 4th down timeout by the Warriors. There's 44 seconds left on the clock, and Coach Payne is thinking what we're all thinking. Let's try to score. You got your quarterback back. You're going to force Nipomo to punt, hopefully. Reese could try some trickery. But you think with the weapons they have on the outside, Coach Payne loves those matchups. He loves Bagby. He loves Martinez. And it's about who is going to be the guy that's going to be open. They're going to focus their attention on Elias Martinez. He's going to draw a lot of attention. Teams know that. They've watched film as if everybody has. They know we target Elias Martinez. So Bagby should be open. And to be honest, watching the film, when they got beat by Slow, it was a double move. Double moves got this team. And that was what we saw earlier, a double move in and up, and those corners bit. And they were able to find big chunk plays and touchdown plays last week in the game against San Luis. Oh, not a very good. Oh, Cooper Bagby fields it. Are you kidding me? He's going to have some room. This could be perfect. 20, 10. Oh, my goodness. Cooper Bagby pulls one out of the air and runs it inside the red zone. That is a huge play. I can't believe it. That punt was terrible. It was a line drive. Bagby turned around, just reacted and caught it. Thank goodness he did, because who knows where that would have went. But the Warriors in business at the 8. Oh my, Cooper Bagby, the story here so far, making plays. Offense right back on the field with the momentum in the Warriors' favor. They got to get some points, 34 seconds, no timeouts, but that's fine. Bovin back to the left. Claiborne takes a snap. Oh, man. Somebody blew a gosh darn horn over on the right side, and then somebody flinched. Nope, just kidding. I was wrong again. I don't think they had enough, or they had the right guys on the field. If you're Nipomo, the side judge is pointing some kind of penalty against Nipomo. Let's see what they call. Nope, they're waving off the flag. Waving off the flag. So nothing happened. Should be 34 seconds now. They ran it down a second on that play. They should have to put a second back on the clock. But they don't. I don't know if that'll be a factor in our favor or not. We'll see. Claiborne rolling left, dropping back. Oh, pass is deflected. Oh my gosh, it's picked off. It is picked off. That pass was batted down. Vinny Hernandez comes up with that play and right into the hands. Tried to throw a screen pass to Ryan Bovin, and it was tipped and picked off. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is a heartbreaker. Man, momentum in the favor, about to go up by a touchdown, and the Warriors turn it over again. So if you're the Warriors, don't do anything ridiculous here. Make your tackle, go to halftime, tied up, let's get them in the second half. Reese is just going to kneel on it. Both teams, sloppy. I apologize for our scoreboard. It's 8 seconds, now 7. We're going to go to the halftime here. We're in the second quarter, having a little bit of issues with the iPad that controls the score, but that's it. Go to halftime. Warriors really got dominated the first part of the first quarter and a half. Second quarter, new story. Got a drive. Cooper Bagby made a couple huge plays. I guess if you're the Warriors, you're looking at, hey, I'm happy with the 7-7 score. Yeah, it could have been worse. Warriors could have put another 6 on the board there. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. 7-7. We are going to go to halftime. We'll be back with second half coverage, and we'll be back with a little first half breakdown right here on Righetti Sports Network. We appreciate you watching us. I'm going to turn over to the camera to the midfield and watch the band and the cheerleaders perform as we welcome the cheerleaders from Nipomo High School and, of course, our wonderful Righetti High School varsity cheerleaders to perform their halftime routine. We'll be back in just a second. We appreciate you joining us right here on Righetti Sports Network. We'll see you soon for the second half.
Tonight, they invite you and their special guest, junior high guests, to enjoy the first part of their field show entitled Soul Band. The Righetti Warrior Band would like to thank you for your continued support this season. Now, here is your Righetti Warrior Marching Band. Drum Major Mars Montano, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to the Righetti High School Marching Band.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half coverage here. Well, it's been a real odd one. You know, it hasn't been clean for either side. Both the Warriors and the Titans committing turnovers. Kind of been the story of the season so far for the Warrior offense. But I think if you're Coach Payne, you're happy the score is 7-7. That's what we have right now going into the third quarter. Nipomo will receive the second half kickoff. Kind of some back and forth early. The Titans got on the board in the first quarter with a Gabe Evans 3-yard touchdown run and really kind of dominated the first quarter and a half of football. Warriors finally got their offense going, put together a good drive. Ryan Boven had a big chunk play, then a double move on the outside by Cooper Bagby, ran an out and up, or in and up, and had a wide open pass play, got the ball down it to about the 5-yard line, and eventually Braden Claiborne on the next play rolled right and found Cooper Bagby on the right side for the Warriors touchdown. 7-7 is where we are. Probably couldn't have been more in the favor of the Warriors. Second half coming to an end, about 36 seconds, and the Warriors get a punt, return it to about the 7-yard line, try to run a screen play on first down and goal, and it tips off the line of scrimmage, the hands of the defensive lineman, and it was intercepted. So the Warriors went from potentially going up by 7 to going to halftime with a tie score. But if you look at this kind of game as a whole, I still think you're happy with that result if you're Coach Payne and you're going into the second half with a chance to win this football game. But the Warriors, they've done that. 2 weeks ago, Camarillo, they were trailing by 1 at halftime, 7-6. Last week, a little bit of a different story, but the Warriors kind of roared back in the second half, put it together, fell short late, had an opportunity to win the game, and really, the schedule's difficult for the Warriors. How can they come out in the second half, control this game, play crisp, smart offense, and really, put points on the board and take control of this football game? It's anybody's game right now. You never know where it's going to go. Titans undefeated coming into tonight. Warriors winless. So a win could be huge for this Righetti Warriors team to start the Mountain League play 1-0. About to kick it off short, along with my great cameraman and everybody's favorite math teacher, Mike Emerson, who's standing next to me. Thank him for doing the work he does. My name's Kyle Tognazini, bringing you the Righetti Football Sports Network live here on YouTube. Appreciate you joining us from wherever that may be. Make sure if you want to be notified to hit that subscribe button when we go, and you'll be notified anytime we go live here for any games. Again, trying to do all the big football games at home, all the big basketball games, the Mountain League games for both the girls and the boys. We'll see what we get to, but at least you'll get notified. Second half here. About to get underway as it looks like Joe Barrow will kick it off for the Warriors, going left to right. Warriors in a cooler night. Temperatures have dropped here at Warrior Stadium. Fog's trying to roll in, not quite here yet. Still a clear night. You can see some stars, but it is getting cooler. We're getting into October, and now it's one half of football left here for the Warriors to try to start their Mountain League season 1-0.
Nick Midland, Kyle Kuhn back deep to receive for Nipomo. Barrow kicking off. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Warrior special teams.
So the officials waiting on, it looked like a couple of officials came out late. And here they come. They're back on the field now. So that's what they were waiting on. I was wondering why we were waiting, but that seems to be those last two officials coming down from up top. And Barrow is giving the ball back from the official. He'll tee it up from the 40-yard line, as is customary in high school football. 5 yards deeper or closer to the end zone than it is from the professional level. Here we go. Barrow toes it up, makes a trot forward, and boots it deep. That one is going to get fielded about the 3. Right side straight up the middle, and he runs into a Warrior at the 30-yard line. Looks like Josiah Lashe, 81.
Kale Rodriguez and number 81, Josiah Lashe.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Nipomo to start the second half as they're back into their spread formation. Nate Reese at quarterback with Vernie Hernandez in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Warriors on defense. Snap, looking right, pump fakes. He's got to evade some tacklers. Throws it up. That might get picked. No, it's not. Out of bounds. Throws over the head of the receiver. Good pressure there by Case Bishop and Richard Cardenas up front for the Warriors. And Nate Reese had to get rid of that quickly, and he did. So 2nd down and 10 for Nipomo as they continue to stay in their no-huddle spread offense. A lot of that for them so far, outside of a couple quarterback sneaks. Reese dropping back. He's going to throw quick to the right side. That's complete to Milton. Milton goes for about 5. Righetti on the stop. And it will be 3rd and 5. And a good opportunity for the Warriors to set that tempo on the defensive side of the football. So Bovin comes in on defense. Something you don't see a whole lot, but starting to do a little bit more. Getting some pressure up front. Martinez comes off and Abrigo comes on. Here we go, 3rd and 5. And we have an issue on the far side of the football. They sent Abrigo off for something. I'm not sure what they sent him off for, but he was told by the side judge on the far side of the field to leave. It must have been something with the equipment or helmet or chin strap. I don't know. Regardless, 3rd and 5. Quick pass. Right side. Oh, that is complete. Good play there by Nick Milton. He made a great play. Perez jumped the route. Correction, that wasn't Perez. That was Rodriguez over the right side. He made a good play. Reese threaded the needle there and got a completion and a 1st down for Nipomo at the 41-yard line. First down and 10 for Nipomo. They're going to go under center. When they do that, it's typically a dive. There he goes, right side, and they're going to get 6. Nipomo did this in the second half of the game last week against San Luis. They lined up under center, just ran a quick handoff to the running back. Handoff, and they could not stop him. Let's see if they do that. That's 5 yards, 6 yards on that carry. They may continue to do that until Righetti proves that they can stop that. A big change of pace. Here they go. You got to put guys down deep in the line of scrimmage. They're ready for it. They are. They're putting a lot of guys. Handoff. Jumps. Good job. Warriors stop him for a gain of about 3. Now, the thing with that, if you're Nipomo, you can get the Warriors to stack the line. You can bootleg out Nate Reese, and he should have some room on the other side if they decide to do that. 3rd down and a yard. The Titans gonna go back under center. Here come the Warriors, stacking the line once again. Power football. Oh, got to him. That's a great job there. Oh, man, great play. That's Cardenas. He blew that up. Oh, man, he was in the backfield like he was part of the huddle. 4th down. Let's see what the Titans decide to do. Will they go for it, or are they going to punt? Reese is lined up pretty deep. Nope, he moves up. Nope, he now scoots back like he's going to punt. Might be an option here. Dropping back, he's going to kick it away. That's a high kick. Warriors just need to get away from it and let it bounce. They do. Nothing going. Great job, Warriors. Good defensive stop on 3rd down. Richard Cardenas blew up that play and changed the momentum back into the Warriors' favor. So 1st and 10 from the 24 upcoming for the Warriors offense, who found a little bit of momentum there to close out the second half. Again, 2 turnovers, a fumble by Moneghetti, an interception by Claiborne. It's, tough play, tipped interception. Those are, one of those where they count as interceptions, but not necessarily that's on the quarterback. Regardless, here what we see here. We're going to see Bovin try to set the tempo up front. Handoff. It is Bovin. Bovin goes up the middle, pushes forward, leans forward. He gets about 4 on the play. Bovin didn't think he got tackled down. He fell. It looked like he fell on an Nipomo defender, but he was ruled down by the officials. So it's still 2nd and 7. That's manageable. Warriors can get 3, 4, 5 yards of carry. They're going to be just fine. 2nd down and 7. Claiborne into the shotgun, giving some motion to Bagby. Look, he's got one-on-one coverage on the outside. He wants him. Double move, kind of a wheel route. Oh, that is to Bagby. He gave him that. Bagby ran that. Kind of a wheel route inside. They faked the bubble screen to Martinez. It was a pump fake. Cooper Bagby ran a wheel route, kind of an out and up on that side. Had him, pretty good coverage. It'll be 3rd down. Third and 7 for the Warriors. Again, here's the decisions to be made. Can they get the pass protection? If Martinez is covered, is Cooper Bagby open? If it's not those two, who's it going to be? Maybe Righetti? We'll see. Who are they going to give the play to? Bovin goes onto the right side into motion. Snap to Claiborne. Dropping back. Looking, he's got time to run. Now he's being chased. Now he tries to throw it off to Bovin. He's not going to get, and it'll be an incomplete pass. Good play there by Nipomo defense to answer the calling from Righetti. That was Nate Courtney on the pressure there for Nipomo, number 11. So McGowan on to punt again. Warriors and the Heightons struggling to move the football. Defenses are playing well. 4th down, punt formation back deep is Milton, it looks like, for Nipomo. Nick Milton is back deep to return. Here we go. Snap is good. McGowan fields it, boots it away. A good spiraling kick. That's going to take Milton back. He'll fair catch that at about the 37-yard line. So a good kick there. Good kick. About a 35-yarder. So they'll take it. It'll be 1st and 10 Nipomo. It's the 2nd drive of the 1st half. Points hard to come by right now. Back into the shotgun. 5 wide. Reese likes the quarterback draw out of this formation. Penalty on the play. Offsides called against the Warriors.
Could be a 5-yard penalty against Righetti for encroachment.
So it'll be now 1st and 10 becomes 1st and 5. And let's see what the Titans do. Let's see if they run the same formation. They don't. Bring a backer in the backfield. No, they're going to spread him out. 5 wide here. See what they do. Reese runs. There it is. Like I called it. Quarterback draw. He kept it. Now it'll be 2nd and 4.
Maybe a yard. In on the tackle for Righetti, number 45, Ryan Lopez. And number 1.
Lopez on the tackle, as was Bovin, who's playing both sides of the football tonight. Something kind of uncommon for Bovin. Hasn't played a whole lot of defense this year, but, due to some guys missing, really trying to step up for this Warrior. The captain of this team and a guy that really wants it. Handoff up the right side. That is a gain of about 6. And Evans gets to midfield, and it'll be 1st and 10 Nipomo. Titans going to try to move quick back into the no huddle. Can the Warriors get that penetration and really force Reese out of the pocket and to throw under some stress? That's been the story. If the Warriors do that, they've been able to get to Reese a little bit tonight. They've been to make him a little bit uncomfortable. Handoff up the middle. No, Reese keeps it in the quarterback option, but he's tackled quickly.
In on the tackle for Righetti, number 25,
Solomon Prado on the tackle. 2nd and 9. Good play there by Prado as he shot that gap and was able to contain Reese. Reese likes to run that little read option. He'll either give it to the running back or keep it and pull it out, and that's a read that he'll have at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, Reese steps up in the pocket, going to the left side. He has got some room, but he's ran into a number of Righetti Warrior defenders after a gain of about 5. So it'll be another 3rd down and 5 for the Warriors defense. 45-yard line or so for Nipomo. 7:15 left in the third quarter. Warrior defense looking for another stop, looking for a turnover, looking for something to get that momentum back in the Warriors' favor. Shotgun, Reese looking left side, complete. Oh no, it's in and out of the hands. He just timed that a little bit off, and it'll be 4th down and 5 as that ball was intended for Alex Toronis, their number 21. Elroy Perez on the coverage, 4th down, and I think if you're Coach Dodge, you go for this one. 4th and 5, you can roll Reese out. You can run Reese, kind of a speed option. They like to do that, maybe right side, or they can throw it quick. Warriors guard the sticks here. Oh, here comes maybe a punt. They're going to punt it. All right. That's fine. Warriors will take it. Don't touch it. Just let them get it. There we go. All right, that's fine. You deal with it. But you get the ball back. Reese, that's the luxury of having Reese back there, is he can do it all. He can kick it. Especially the Warriors didn't have a deep man. They thought they were going to go for that, and Reese backed up and kicked it and pinned the Warriors deep. Content with that. So nothing going here in the second half. 6:51 left to play in the third quarter. 7-7, Mountain League game number 1. We appreciate you watching wherever you're joining us from. I know people all across the country are joining us, and I appreciate that. Heard from a good friend of mine, Dusty Van Patten, watching from Minot, North Dakota. I want to say a special hello to you, and thanks for watching all the way from North Dakota, staying up late watching Warrior football. Handoff goes to Bovin up the middle. He doesn't get anything. Good play there by the Nipomo Titans.
In on the tackle for Nipomo, number 53, Ben Cepeda, and number 5, Dave Evans.
2nd and 9 for the Warriors. Pin deep. Nipomo's content with pinning the Warriors deep, trusting in their defense. Their defense has played well, really, all night. Claiborne, shotgun. Pulls it out. Throws right. Oh, that's out of the hands. In and out of the hands of Elijah Swanson. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Warriors. So let's see what the Warriors choose to do here on 3rd down. An obvious passing play as Bagby tromps onto the field with Brian Moneghetti. Coronado and Abrigo and Christian Mondol will run off. So the athletes on the field for Righetti, at least the wide receiver skill athletes, not to say they're not athletes, but the wide receivers, the guys that are known for catching the football. They're going to run a tight set here in their standard pistol. 2 receivers, pistol formation. Claiborne, back to Bagby. That's incomplete. Good coverage there by Nipomo. Nipomo, Raymer Agnes was covering Cooper Bagby. Cooper Bagby kind of ran a post corner route, and really there was nothing there. He threw a good ball, Claiborne did, but there's no separation. Good job there on the outside from the Nipomo defense, and it'll be 4th down again and 10 as the Warriors will probably have to punt it back to the Titans. From the end zone, standing at the gold H, McGowan punts it away. Decent punt. Oh, did he catch that? Did he catch that? Oh no! What? Okay, is it going to be Warrior football? It is. They drops the beanbag. It should be Warrior football. It looked like he touched it. Dropping the beanbag. We'll see. I thought Nipomo might have got a touch on that. Officials. Nope. Okay. So they never did. It was downed there. It was considered a downed. I thought perhaps, and the crowd did too, that it got a contact by Nipomo, but that's not the case. Not the case here. Crowd is letting the officials hear it. I don't know. I can't tell. We don't have the luxury of replay, nor can I call the red flag and call the league office to figure that out. We'll never know. 1st down and 10. Handoff up the middle. Good run there by Gabe Evans as he gets 6. Reese back into the shotgun, trips right formation, single backer. Reese will go right side. Now it's just going to be a designed run. This is a designed run to the right. Likes to do that, and he's going to push his way forward. muscling his way for a first down is Nate Reese. Good play, follows his backer. Nipomo will get the ball 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. We'll call it the 26-yard line. Titans in business, controlling the time of possession. Time of possession tonight, significant favor of Nipomo. Don't have official stats up here or anything. We're not that high tech, but I can tell you that Nipomo's had the ball for a lot longer than the Warriors have. Hernandez goes up the middle. He gets about 5. So the Titans really trying to run inside and have having success the last couple drives going straight forward. Prado on the tackle, back into the shotgun. 3 receivers this time to the left side. Likes to throw those quick outs. Now he's going to run to the left side, following Hernandez. Shoots the gap. No, he's got some room. Gets to the outside. He's dragged down by Righetti, but that'll be another first down for Nipomo. Nipomo Titans offense kind of runs their offense, like having a Cam Newton back there. Obviously, they can run. They like to send the quarterback out of a shotgun position to just straight run it and follow that backer who acts like a fullback. They like to do that to get Reese his touches. Reese hands the ball this time up the middle. Milt, that might be a touchdown, and it looks like it is another Gabe Evans touchdown. So Nipomo gets on the board, 11 yards on the touchdown run from Gabe Evans, his second of the night. So Nipomo kind of switched up their game plan there. A lot of rushes, didn't throw the ball on that drive. Didn't throw it. They were content running the ball, and they did it well on that drive. Reese goes, knuckleball goes through. So Nipomo leads 14-7 here, 4:35 left in the third quarter. A lot of ball game, a lot of football left to play, but Gabe Evans, 11-yard touchdown run. Good drive by Nipomo. They're on top.
An update on the Mission Prep and Tascadero game at halftime. It's 7-7 from Mission Prep and Tascadero. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on our feet for the Warriors Special Teams Kickoff return. Get our Warzone on your feet. Go Warzone.
So here we go, 4:35 left to play in the third quarter. Titans to kick off to the Warriors. Perez and Martinez back deep to receive for Righetti. Let's see if Righetti can get some decent field position. Special teams play has been good. Bovin fields that ball at about the 25-yard line. They like him with the football. He holds on to it, gets to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Warriors. Let's see if they can do anything with it. I talked about it early. The story tonight for me was the young offensive line. Is that young offensive line, can they step up and get a push? So far, they've struggled tonight. So far. Not a lot of yards on the ground. They're only really 2 giant plays they've had, really, were a deep Cooper Bagby pass and a long Ryan Bovin run. Outside of that, Warriors offense has not been very good tonight. Handoff, Coronado. Coronado goes to the left side. He's going to get a yard. Stuffed again. Warriors running attack has just been run into. That defensive line for Nipomo has played really well. They're getting that push, and when the initial contact is coming at the line of scrimmage.
And on the tackle for Nipomo, number 5, Gabe Evans, and number 30, Gabe Sanchez.
Warriors haven't tried a lot of counters or anything. Sometimes they run that. Let's see if they try some kind of misdirection play, see if they can do it. Handoff. Goes. Oh, no, another fumble. Oh, my goodness. Here we go again. Warriors cough it up for the third time tonight, and Nipomo gets the ball back at the 45-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
Recovery by number 10 for Nipomo, Braden Reese on the play.
Man, that is that's a hard one to swallow. So Nipomo back on the field. Again, giant pressure by this Warrior defense. Huge pressure to get another stop. Handoff up the middle. Hernandez. This time, run into a brick wall. Cooper Bagby gets 2 yards. Bagby on the tackle. Brian Monteghetti on the tackle. But a lot of pressure. And you've been on the field this long as a Righetti defense. It's really, I bet you can count on one hand the amount of first downs the Warriors offense has got tonight. To be truthfully honest, it's been not good. So the defense has been out there and they're tired, and we know that. And the Warriors, hang on. Stay in this game. Hernandez, right side, penalty on the play, thrown in the backfield. We'll see what that's called. In the area of holding. It's good news if you're Warrior fans. That could be a holding penalty. It is. So that'll back them up 10 yards. So a big break there for the Warrior defense.
And that's going to make it 2nd down and 19 for the Nipomo offense.
All right, so 2nd and 19 coming. Fans trying to get the Warrior defense. Man, if they could somehow get a defensive touchdown tonight, I tell you what, that might be the spark they need. Reese going to the right side. He's got some room. He meets Monteghetti. Monteghetti, good tackle, gain of 6. And it'll be 3rd down and long for the Warrior defense. And again, Nipomo content running the football right now. Not in a lot of hurry. They're content chewing the clock. They're okay playing the field position battle. They feel confidence in their defense right now because, to be honest, their defense has played outstanding. Five wide. Quarterback draw. I'm smelling it here. Nope, he's going to throw it. Hand up right side. That's going to be complete. Clock still runs. It'll be 4th down and 9. You might see another punt here to try to pin the Warriors back deep again. Let's see what they decide to do. It's hard to tell. Nate Reese does the punting duties as well. So you don't know if they're punting, and you don't know what's going to happen. But I would assume a punt here, considering this field position. Here we go, another punt. This one's going to go over the head and bounce in the favor of the Warriors. So good bounce for the Warriors. They're going to get the ball at about the 18-yard line.
The Warrior offense is going to take over to 1st down at the 19-yard line for Righetti. 1:50 remaining.
Man, so the Warrior defense holds steady again, keeping the lead at 1 possession. Warrior offense just waiting. We're all collectively holding our breath, waiting for them to get the ball rolling. They got to do something, figure something out. It's really, 1st down has been dominated by Nipomo. They're ending up 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11. It's really hard to move the football like that. Coronado, he has a little bit of space. He goes forward. There we go. There's 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6, and that's the direction they need to go. Chew up the clock. Put together a drive. Keep jabbing at the Nipomo defense, because eventually when you jab, one's going to break open. Being unpredictable on offense is key for this team. 2nd down and 6. Pistol formation. Handoff. Nope, left side. That's Bashel. He's got some room to the left side. He goes forward. Gets across the 40-yard line. There we go, Warriors on the ground. Hayden Batestall gets to the 41-yard line on a great kind of sweep, jet sweep by the wingback. It'll be 1st down. So Batestall again, good play. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Can they continue to get these chunk plays on the ground? Handoff. Oh, a little bit of a bobbled handoff, but thankfully Coronado squeezed it up. It'll be 2nd and 9. He's tackled quickly.
Adrian Mondo, the ball carrier for Righetti. Picks up 1 yard.
Second down and 9, back into the pistol. Martinez, the receiver, handoff, no pitch. Right side, got some room, got some space. Bastel again. Basel gets to the 50. It'll be 3rd and a yard. And if you're Coach Tony Payne, you're going 2 downs. And if you're smart, you're going straight forward. I don't think you're going to, it's going to be Bovin. And you're probably, or you're going to be under center going straight forward. You got to get this first down. Let's see what they do. Make it simple here. But Coronado, he gets the call. He's got some room. Bounces it outside. He's inside the 40 to 35-yard line. Another 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Braden Crayborn sprints over to the side, wants it quick. Injured Titan on the play. So there'll be a little bit of break. As my goodness, we've waited for that first down call. It is the end of the 3rd quarter, too. The clock has run down to the end of the 3rd quarter. So this injury timeout will go to the 4th quarter. It's 14-7, Nipomo leads, and we'll switch sides of the field. Wow, Warriors are still in this game. Driving, 1st and 10 from the 35, about to have it, and really they've finally put together a few yards on the ground, and that is what's going to set up opportunities to throw the football. I've said that all game, and I've said it all season long. Can't just sit back and throw the ball time after time again in this kind of offense. You got to run the football. You had 200 yards on the ground last week. Something was working. Get some chunk plays. Good runs by Bastel. 2 big runs. Coronado right there. And now we have 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line to start the 4th quarter. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35 in their standard pistol with 2 receiver formation. Coronado in the backfield. Handoff is straight forward to Coronado with some space. He goes forward. Jolt of energy. Jeremiah Coronado up the middle. He gets inside to the 25-yard line of 1st and 10 Warriors. You know, last week against St. Paul, Coronado came into the game late, gave Bovin a little bit of rest because Bovin is playing both sides of the football. Coronado had some big runs and really brought the Warriors some life in the second half. See if he can replicate that energy tonight. Dropping back is Claiborne. He's going to throw it. Spins out of it. Good move. Throwing deep. Just a jump ball. Martinez. No. Oh, man. He got box out position. The 6-footer. He could have maybe got called for a push off if he'd have caught that. He had his hands on the back. But, hey, Claiborne's going to take that matchup 100% of the time. Good job there by Braden Claiborne to evade the rush and get outside and get that ball down to the end zone. So they try their shot, but it's 2nd down and 10. What are the Warriors going to do on 2nd down? Handoff. Coronado again. Spins out of it. Nope, he only gets a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. 11:24 left. Probably 4-down territory. Don't think Coach Payne feels confident kicking from here. Would be probably about a 41-yarder. I don't think that's going to be in the book. So really, you're probably playing with 2 plays here to get 10 yards. See what the Titans do. Trips formation, rolling, looking, out pattern. Nope, not close. Claiborne was hit quickly on that. 3-step drop, tried to throw a quick out pattern to the right side. One-on-one coverage. Not a lot of separation, but that was a tough play, and he got hit real quick. So the Warriors are going to keep the offense on the field, 4th and 10. They need something big here. Huge play in this game coming. The Warriors, pass protection, keep the Nipomo, allow Claiborne to find a receiver. They're going to spread it out wide. Out of the shotgun. Warriors offense. Claiborne looking. Dancing around, scrambling, makes a move. Oh, he's not. He's caught. Oh, man, what a great play. Great play there by Leo Toledo and number 53, Ben Zapata. That's right, Leo Toledo. That's got to be one of my favorite names I've heard. Leo Toledo on the tackle on the sack. So the Warriors offense stalls once again.
Updating the Pass Rover St. Joe game. Pass Rovers has scored 14 straight. It's now Pass Rovers 20, St. Joseph 14.
All right, here we go again. Kind of a pistol look now for the Titans. Handoff goes up the middle. That is Gabe Evans, and he gets 3. So 2nd and 7, 10:40 left in the ball game.
Picked up 3, it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Titans.
2nd and 7. I think the Titans are content running the football and trusting their defense. They're not going to try any risky plays. They're going to try to run the ball at the middle. If they don't get it, so what? They're fine punting it. That's been the kind of the MO all game. They're trusting in their defense to stop the Warriors' offense. Going to run the clock down, wait for the 5-second, and then go. Handoff up the middle, left side. Evans goes forward. He gets close, but he's short. It'll be 3rd down and a yard. So Nate Reese managing the clock here. 9:57 left in the 4th quarter. He's waiting till that back judge signals 5 seconds left on the play clock, and then he's going to snap it. Let's see if they do that, or they're just going to run a quarterback sneak here. Probably a quarterback sneak. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. He's going to lean forward. He's not going to get it. That's 4th down. Great job by the Warriors defense up front being stout. 4th down and a yard. That's huge. That should force Nipomo to either punt or try to draw the Warriors off sides. We'll see, but a great job getting penetration, and they got to Reese quickly. Defense, they're going to lead their offense on the field. We'll see. Sometimes they'll drop back and punt it. We'll see if they actually go for it. He's going to take a couple steps back. This might turn into a punt. We'll see. He will kick that. He's going to kick it away. That's going to bounce over the head. And another great punt by Nate Reese, the do-it-all kind of Swiss Army knife that the Nipomo Titans have. So Warriors are going to have to drive it 89 yards to get a touchdown here. Nipomo controlling the field position game. So if you're Coach Payne and Coach Garcia, the offensive coordinator, it's been a challenge all night, really to find guys open. One decent pass play, but the Nipomo defense has bottled up the Warrior offense. Where do you look? Where do you go? Who's going to be the answer? Who's going to make that big play for you and change the momentum in the game? Handoff. Goes to the right side. Swallowed up after a gain of a yard. Mondole on the carry there. So 2nd down, we'll call it a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8. Cole Gilson and Leo Toledo on the tackle for Nipomo. Claiborne into the shotgun. Dropping back, passing. That is complete. On the right side, that looks like that's Bagby as he's thrown out of bounds against the chains. But I believe he only got about 4 on the play. So Bagby gets to the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3 here for the Warrior offense in desperate need of a 1st down. Handoff. Oh, man. Oh, that is bottled up so fast. My goodness. Gabe Evans shot the gap and tackled the guy as he was getting the handoff. There was no chance that the Warriors had there after they just busted through on that blitz, and it was over before it started. So another punt situation coming for the Warriors. A lot of time still. Again, Warrior defense has got to be, oh my goodness, again. Well, we got to go back out there. McGowan punts it. Good bounce for the Warriors, but it's going to go still 48-yard line. Nipomo's going to have it inside of Warrior territory to start their drive. So can the Warrior defense get another stop? Can the Warriors change the tune of their fourth quarter? Can they change the tune of the season right here? Can they make a stop, force a turnover? Handoff up the middle. Hernandez. Correction, that's Evans. Forward. He gets 5. Titans running under center in that power I, extra lineman in. They want to run the football downhill. Evans and Hernandez both do that. They do that well. They're big backs. Back into the I formation. Fullback is only lined up about 3 yards deep. Reese managing this game. He's in control. Handoff, left side, middle. Tackle, gain of 1, maybe a yard and a half. So another third down. Warriors are selling out. They are absolutely selling out to running the football up the middle. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I haven't really seen it on film, but Nate Reese could just pull the ball out and run a naked bootleg and probably have a first down, if not maybe a touchdown, because the Warriors are flying to the middle of the football. Injured Warrior down on the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be breaking the action while the Warrior medical team attends to a wounded Warrior. I'd like to thank you for your attendance at tonight's game. Be sure to come back next Friday night when the Warriors take on the Pioneer Valley Panthers in our annual.
So 5:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. The only scoring of the second half was Gabe Evans, an 11-yard touchdown run back in the third quarter that made the score 14-7. Warriors, again, offense, not good. Defense has been good. Offense, a couple good plays, but just have been – the story really has been the Nipomo defense. Nipomo defense, give them a ton of credit. They have plumbed a play tonight and have bottled up the Warriors. Warriors, Braden Claiborne back, first game back from injury, and he's been given everything. He hasn't had a whole lot of time to throw the football. It's been tough. As you see this fog kind of lingering in, it's getting really hazy. I can barely see the other side of the stadium right now. Ugh. You hate to see it. That's Richard Cardenas being carted off or being lifted off there. He went down. He threw his helmet. He was... Correction, that was not 10. Excuse me. That's number 19, Hayden Beistel. So we hope he's okay, but he was carried off by the trainer. Handoff goes up the middle. Warriors selling out again. Bagby in there, trying to strip the football. Doesn't do it, but it's going to be fourth down. I've got to put my binoculars up. It is rolling in thick here at Warrior Stadium. I can hardly see. This haziness with the white jerseys, it's tough. That's where my excellent cameraman, Mr. Mike Emerson, comes in handy. He's making that picture quite clear. Doing a great job. Appreciate his help. He's running the scoreboard too, so if you have any complaints about that, you can find his email address on the school website. I'm just kidding. You'll probably delete it. Here we go. Fourth down and about 3. Oh, no, they jumped off sides. Oh, the easiest play in the book. Warriors do aggressive, jump off sides, and that's a first down. Man. Experience right there. That's experience. A senior drawing him off. Nate Reese has done everything for the Titans. He's played a great game. He's managed this offense. Composed. Under center. Reese. Probably going to hand it off once again. He does. Left side that time. Evans, again, he is going to get about 4. Warriors going to need to knock the ball loose. Evans doesn't turn the ball over a ton, runs very well, stays short of the ground. He's only 5'6", according to the roster here. Does a great job staying low to the ground, keeping his pad level low, holding on to that football with both hands, knowing the situation. Big question, can the Warriors get the ball back with a one-possession lead, or one possession, trailing by a possession, get the ball to their offense? Let's see. That's going to be the key. Can they do it? Reese waiting for that back judge to signal 5 seconds. He's going to hand off to the right side. That's Evans again. Evans pushes his way forward. He's going to get 2. It'll be 3rd down with under 4 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter.
Gabe Evans, the ball carrier from Nipomo. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 5 for Nipomo.
Third down and 4. Titans taking their time. 3:28. Got to get a stop if you're the Righetti defense. They've been on the field all game. Motion to the left. Reese, hands off, right middle. That's going to be a 1st down. That's going to be another huge play. That's Gabe Evans up the gut. And really, now you got to start thinking about taking your timeouts if you're Coach Payne. They're going to be forced to have to at some point. We'll see. They're going to run the clock here. Going to be under 3 minutes by the time they stop this ball or snap this football. Warriors might not get the ball back. Can they force a fumble? It's going to be straightforward offense. It's going to be hand the ball off, up the middle to Evans. And the Warriors know it. They just can't stop it right now. Handoff, Evans, up the middle, bounces it outside. That's Righetti on the tackle, but another gain of 4. Timeout now. Warriors do take that timeout, so they'll take their first timeout of the half with 2:42. Stops the clock. It'll be 2nd, and I believe it's about 7. I can barely see the sticks on the other side of the field. I'll do my best. Warriors definitely need a win tonight. After tonight, another winnable game next week as they host Pioneer Valley right here at Warrior Stadium. Then 2 weeks from now, they'll host Arroyo Grande. Then they finish the season with Paso Robles and St. Joseph. If you look on paper, well, Paso right now playing St. Joseph tough. You never know. Every team in the Mountain League is good. There's no doubt about that. All these teams are competitive. Depends on the night. Warriors still looking for their first win. That's the nature of it, though. They played the schedule they play. You play your schedule. If the Warriors played the Nipomo schedule, I would imagine there would have been wins on the board, but they didn't. They got tested, and they're still looking for that first win. Nipomo dominating right now, 2nd down and 7. Lining up in that I formation, extra lineman. Handoff, right side. Finally, the Warriors stop, get a negative play. Timeout maybe again. Let's see. Does take it. So 2:33 now. The officials kind of look back, waiting for Coach Payne to make that decision. He does make the decision to take the timeout. And, man, this fog is rolling in thick. It is 3rd down. It's 7 to go. The ball is spotted at the 17-yard line. And the Warriors need a stop. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 under center. Nace Reese. No, he's going to pull this one out. He's going to go to the right side. He's going to dump it out. Oh, it's picked up! Oh my gosh, Elias Martinez, here we go. Martinez, oh my goodness, they threw the ball and Martinez picked it off. This is what the doctor ordered. Elias Martinez picking off Nate Reese. And the Warriors, when you thought they were dead, somebody comes up clutch, and offense has got to move the football and get a score. Wow. I was waiting to see if they would roll him out and try to run. They threw it, and he had him covered, and Martinez picked it off. I gotta believe that this haze is affecting stuff on the field because it is so hard to see. Claiborne looking, passing, complete. Martinez again goes upfield, gets forward. He's going to get close to the sticks. He's going to be 2nd and 2. Warriors take 2:17 left, all right? They don't need to score right this second, okay? More time on the clock. Clock stops after every first down, every incomplete pass, every ball that goes out of bounds. The clock stops in high school football. Claiborne dropping back. He's rolling. Out route. That's complete. That's Cooper Bagby on the right side. He'll have a first down, another clock stoppage. Good out route pattern. Good throw. Claiborne to Bagby. Said they need to work on the 2-minute drill last week. Here they go. Back into the shotgun. Snap. Rolling left. Claiborne looking. Backside. Nobody's there. Going to throw it again. Moneghetti over the head of Moneghetti. That's okay. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stops. 1:58 left to play. Wow, the Warriors needed a turnover, and Elias Martinez gets a huge interception when everyone thought that Nipomo just was a matter of time. They decided to throw the ball, and the Warriors got it back. Now it's 2nd and 10 on the 43-yard line. Looking for a score. And, of course, then they'll have a decision to make. But let's wait till we get to that point. Snap is to Claiborne. Claiborne dropping, looking left. Oh, little stumble on the play. No, Martinez comes up with it. He's got some room. Left side. 20, 9, 10. Touchdown, Warriors! Elias Martinez with a touchdown pass. Wow. Are you kidding me? Warriors with 1:46 left make it within one, and a huge extra point coming for the kicker. And to be honest, I'm not going to be able to see if this goes in or not. I'm just going to look at the officials. You hold your breath. It's a PAT. Warriors to tie the game. Kick is up somewhere. No good. It's no good. I have no idea. I probably think it went wide left. My goodness. Oh my goodness. They missed the extra point. Oh my gosh. 1:46. They got to onside kick it. Warriors, it's a Nipomo can just run the clock out with, I mean, they might get the ball back, but they got to onside. They got to try something here. I can't believe it. You hate to see it come down to a kick, but that's football. That's football. That's a lot of, oh man, an extra point. An extra point. Gosh dang it. All right, so here we go. 1:46, Barrow's going to kick this one. Oh. They're going to have a bunch formation. They might just run up and try to kick this here. Let's see what they do. I'm not sure. They do. They kick it. Oh, they might have it. Oh, the ball's bouncing. Oh, it's picked up by the Titans. Titans are going to run it. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. But, hey, hold on a second. It's a touchdown. But maybe, just maybe, just maybe, that might be. Hold your second. Hold on. They're going to score and get, it's 14-13. They're going to be up by 8 right now with an extra point. They might go for 2 to make it up by 9. Let's see what they do. Timeout Nipomo. They're going to talk about it. That was an onside kick. It was it bounced straight up in the air. I don't even know. I can't even see who got it. I can see the white receiver or white jersey, running down the field, and they scored a touchdown. But with that being said, it's now 20-13. Nipomo, if they go for 2, can make it a 2-possession game. If they kick it here, they'll make it 8. Warriors will get the ball back, so you never know. Hold your horses just a second. Obviously, huge momentum. Obviously. But they're going to get the ball back with 1:36 left to play and a timeout. Not the worst thing. Obviously, I think if Nipomo comes up with that football and falls down, the game's over. But they scored. We'll see. But that could come back. They're going to kick this. So Reese is on to kick. Let's see what they do. Snap is down, kick is down, and it's good. So Reese kicks that extra point. Makes it an 8-point game. So we know what the Warriors have to do. They got 96 seconds to go the length of the field to score and get the 2-point conversion. You never know. It's high school football, guys. You never know. Some drama here tonight. Are you serious? My goodness. This is just a crazy football game. It has not been clean. There have been turnovers. Nipomo's had a chance to put this away. Here we go. 21-13, 1:36 left to play. A kickoff, an onside kickoff return for a touchdown is how Nipomo just scored. After the Warriors missed the extra point to tie the game, the ensuing onside kick was returned for a touchdown. That's right, an onside kick kicked up in the air was returned for a touchdown. You're hearing that right. That kick goes low. This is fielded by Martinez. Martinez has some room. Goes to the right side. He's hit hard at the 27-yard line. So, 90 seconds on the clock. They're going to do it. Offense, Elias Martinez had the big play early. Let's see what they do. What is the Nipomo defense going to come up here? Officials are talking far side of the field. I don't know if there was a penalty or not. Oh, there was a marker on the field. I can't see. It's a penalty called against the Titans. Looks like a chop block penalty called against the Titans. Or illegal hit below the waist. That was a signal. But again, I don't know. I can barely see. What are they going to do here? Where are they going to mark it? We don't know yet. Here we go. The ball's at the 27-yard line. The officials are going. And it does look like the penalty is against Nipomo. So they're going to spot the ball at the 37-yard line. So 73 yards? Nope. 63 yards. Not a math teacher.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first and 10 for Righetti, 37-yard line, 1:13.
All right, Warriors down by 8, 90 seconds to go. Here we go. They're going to spread the field. Claiborne in the shotgun. Timeout, I think, on the field. I can't see the far side of the field. Whistle blew. I believe a timeout may be called by Nipomo. Tell you what, I've watched a lot of games here at Warrior Stadium. I think I've been here 8 years, and I've never watched a football game in this thick of fog before. This is stuff you see on like the ESPN highlight reel and the back east. And upper Midwest in December. Warriors have 1 timeout, so they do have 1 timeout remaining. Nipomo has 2 timeouts. I don't know. There we go. And now the Warriors are getting marched back. So some kind of decision was made. Looks like the Warriors had a penalty. That's back farther. I can't tell if it's going to be 1st and 10 or 1st and 30, or I really, to be 100% honest, cannot see the sticks on the other side of the field. So I cannot tell you what the down and distance is. I can tell you the Warriors have the ball. I can tell you Claiborne's on the shotgun, and here we go. Claiborne calling out his cadence. Dropping back. He's looking to the right side. Throws to the right side. It's complete. It looks like it's complete. Bagby, I believe, on the right side. Don't know. Process of elimination, it was Cooper Bagby. Could have been a first down. It looks like it is a first down. Again, this is as unusual of experience as I've had trying to call a football game. First down from the 30-yard line. Claiborne drops back, pump fakes, drops it off to Martinez. He's got some space. He cuts upfield. He goes to across the 40-yard line, and it'll be 1:14 left and ticking. It looks like 2nd and a yard. So Warriors got to move. The clock is running. They got to get some chunk plays. They got to move the chains. Every pass has got to be down the field. Snap back, pass is over to the right side. That's complete, I think. Bagby makes a run. It's so weird to react because the fans can't see it on this side of the field, so he can just see shapes. Nobody's cheering, but there's a first down. Cooper Bagby, completion. Here we go. Clock is running, under 43 seconds. They got to go. Snap, going to left side. Claiborne looking down the middle. Incomplete, intended for Elias Martinez. So that stops the clock with 32 seconds left. Thankfully, that play was to the left side of the field. We could see it. So it's a matter of time. When are they going to throw that ball deep? 32 seconds. They got a timeout. They don't have to do it right now. Claiborne, probably 50, 55 yards in the air, maybe 60, probably safely can get the ball to the end zone from about midfield at least. Throws it deep. Off the hands of Bagby. They want a flag. Do they get it? I don't know. Martinez was running open. It is. That is a penalty. Penalty, pass interference penalty called against Nipomo. Okay? 24 seconds left on the clock. Clock is stopped. 15-yard penalty should put the ball at the 15-yard line. No, correction, it's not. It's going to be about the 33. No. It's not a spot penalty like it is in the NFL. It's only 15 yards, so you don't get it where the flag was thrown. You get the ball at the 15 yards from the line of scrimmage, automatic first down. Warriors back into the offense. I think Coach Dodge for Nipomo is going to call a timeout. And that's just what happened. So 24 seconds left on the clock. This has been a wild game. Warriors have a huge play. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Warriors score a touchdown to get within one. Alex McGowan, the extra point, he missed it. So the Warriors got to kick the onside kick. They execute a great one, but it bounces up in the air. Then it's returned for a touchdown. Nipomo elects to kick it to make an 8-point game rather than make it a 9-point game. Warriors still have possession of the ball. 1st and 10 now from the 32-yard line, down by 8. So they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game to force overtime. I think we're caught up. And I think overtime rules, we'll get to that if we get there. I think everybody gets a possession starting at the 25-yard line in college overtime rules, if I remember right. Claiborne drops back, pump fakes. He's going to get tackled. Coach Payne's got to use his timeout right here. He does. calls it with 17 seconds on the clock. Claiborne was sacked on the play. So good call by Coach Payne to use his timeout, but Nipomo, if they can get one more stop here, they are going to be the victors of this evening's game. My goodness. This has been a wild one. So 17 seconds. First of all, this throw has got to be at least, we're at 2nd and 10, I believe. No, we're longer than that. We're at 2nd and 20. So really, you got like 2 shots to the end zone. It's 2nd and 10. You can't afford to get sacked. You can't afford to throw the ball short of the sticks. So the ball's got to go down the field about 20 yards because if the clock's still running, worst you can do is spike the clock. That's going to take 12, 13 seconds. So you really got to throw the ball deep twice here if you're Coach Payne in the Righetti offense. See what they do. Who's going to beat you? And secondly, can they see the ball? Rolls out. Backbeat. Oh my gosh, he had it in his hand as he dropped it. Oh, that was going to be complete at the 20-yard line, but it'll be 3rd down and 20 from the 39-yard line. So now you have to throw it in the end zone or past the sticks. You cannot throw an 8-yard pass here and the clock will run out because you cannot spike it. You got to throw it deep. It's got to be at least 20 yards down the field. Find the hole in the zone coverage. Where's it going to be? Probably going to look for Martinez, his favorite target. Throwing deep. Incomplete. 4th down. 8 seconds left. This one has to go to the end zone. So if you're Nipomo, first of all, you probably call a timeout to talk about this. Second of all, you bring your best receivers and tallest guys back deep, defend the goal line, and it's going to be a jump ball. And really, who's going to see it coming out of the clouds? So Hail Mary the call. 4th and 20. It's a long sticks. The clock, or it says 4th and 10 on the scoreboard. It's 4th and 20, but I don't think the scoreboard can see it. Here we go. It's got to go deep. Incomplete. They only ran that play about 14 yards, and that's going to be it. That is it. Oh my. They ran a quick in route for about 13 yards, and they were going to be set. Even if they caught that, he would have had to run 7 yards, but that's going to be it. That's it. Nipomo's done it. A wild one here in Orchid. Nipomo in victory formation. They are going to improve to 6-0 on the season and 2-0 in the Mountain League, which has been a wild Mountain League so far. Warriors, they're going to fall to 0-5. They got Pioneer Valley next week, Arroyo Grande, Paso Robles, and St. Joseph to end the season. Nipomo at Paso Robles, or against Paso Robles next week. So the Warriors played them close, but once again come up short. Final score here from Orchid, 21-13, Nipomo over Righetti. We thank you for watching wherever you're joining us from once again. We hope to see you again back here at Warrior Stadium. We'll not have the broadcast for you next week as I will be out of town, but in 2 weeks when we play Arroyo Grande, I'll be here. Once again, thank you for watching. Wishing you guys a very pleasant good evening and have a great weekend from beautiful Orchid, California. Good night, everybody.